Hey everybody, this is 1.2, points, lines, and planes, extra practice, day 2. So what you're going to see here is I've crossed out number 5, and I've crossed out number 16 as we haven't covered that yet. But as you can see here, we have different segments, planes, lines, rays, and all I need you to do is write the names of them just like we did yesterday. So you can refer back to your notes in your video yesterday if you need any help. Feel free to pause the video, attempt them on your own, and then resume the video to check your answers when you are ready. Okay. Number 1, I see a line segment with points A, B. So remember, you classify a line segment by writing 2 of its points, and you put a line above it with no arrows. Number 2, I see a plane with what looks like a capital L in the top right corner. So this would be plane L. Number 3, I see a line extending in both directions. So this would be line X, Y. Remember, with lines, you put the arrows on top. Number 4 is a point labeled T. Well, that's just T or point T. Oops. Make sure if it's written in a capital, you keep it as a capital. Number 6 is a point on one side, or an endpoint, followed by a line extending in one direction. We call those rays. This is ray, V-O. Arrows only on one side. Number 7 is just like number 1. You have another segment. This is MN. Line segment MN. Number 8, you have another plane, but this is plane with 3 points. So this would be plane FTA, or you could call it ATF, FAT, any combination of those 3 points. Number 9 is a line, but we have no points on there, but we do have a script L. So this is line L. Number 10, we have an endpoint of F and extending down through G. This is ray FG. Only one arrow. Number 11 extends in both directions. This is line NO. Number 12 is a segment, TB. Number 13 is a plane with a script F, so this is plane F. Number 14 is a ray, again, an endpoint with a line going through point J. This is KJ. Ray, KJ. Number 15 is a line again with AB. 17, point R, or just R. Number 18 is a line again, but this also looks like our 2 rays combined from yesterday. So we could either write this as line GP or ray AG and AP. Either of those answers is acceptable. 19 is a line segment, DE. 20 is another ray, UT. And 21 is a plane, KIL. Okay. Number 1 is kind of an open interpretation. I'm looking forward to reading your different answers. Where are real-world objects that suggest or include points, lines, and planes? Number 2, give 5 different names for the line to the right. Well, the first one I see is DE. So we can call it line DE or line DF. Or line EF. Okay. What else can we call it? DE, DF, EF, FD maybe? And they also have a little script L here, so line L. 2 lines that have a point in common are called intersecting lines. 3 points that are all on a line together are called meaning with together, linear. 4 points that are not in the same plane. Well, if they were in the same plane, they would be called coplanar. Since they are not, they're called non-coplanar. Write each of the following using symbols. The line containing points AB. AB with 2 arrows. A point that is not on AC. Well, that means E is out, so we could pick any other point. So I'm going to choose D. A pair of lines that intersect at point A. Well, if you take a look, if they intersect at A, that means they run through it. So we have this one and this one. So that would be line AB and line AC. A point on AC but not on BC. So this time it needs to be on AC but not on BC. And the only point that's not, well, actually there's 2 of them, either point A or point E. A point between A and C, well, that would be point E. Draw and label each figure. 2 points, J and K. J and K. 3 non-collinear, meaning they cannot be on a line. R, S, and T. R, S, T. Line GH. Draw your arrows. Put 2 points. Label them G and H. Line L containing points M, N, and Q. So draw your line, give a little script L, and put your 3 points, M, N, Q. Plane R containing points A and B. So here's plane R containing points A and B. Line CD and line EF intersecting at point Z. So CE, or CD, I should say, CD. Here's line EF, and they intersect at point Z, which is where they cross. Determine whether each statement is true or false. Points E, J, and G are collinear, meaning on the same line. E, J, and G are on the same line. This is true. Points A, F, and H are coplanar. Here's A, here's F, and here's H. Well, A and H are on the same plane, but F is not, so this is false. Plane ABC intersects plane AIJ. Well, plane ABC is this one, and AIJ is actually right here. A to I to J is this plane. So those planes actually do intersect each other. That's true. Now we have line IJ, which isn't shown, but that would be a line right here, intersects line EG. So they do cross, but it says they intersect at point I, and that's not true because they intersect at point J, so this is false. Points B, D, and H are coplanar. B, D, and H. Well, B and D are on a plane together, but H is not, so this is false. Points A, I, and C are non-collinear. A, I, C. They make a straight line, which means they would be collinear, so this is false. Okay? There's your review of section 1.2. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to submit your work via Google Voice or Smart